Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I have kind of like a double review today because I was looking at both of these items and they kind of fulfill a similar niche, so I felt as though I might as well just group them into one. So I'm going to start off with this piece. They are both by the same designer and they're both very amazing travel companions if you're looking for something to hold like a passport or like different kinds of currency as well as a boarding pass. These are amazing for that. So my first item will be kind of like the holy grail of my closet, which is the Louis Vuitton Zippy wallet in the vertical version, which is a men's line, and I opted for the beautiful damier cobalt pattern, and it comes with this palladium hardware. And I purchased this around 2017. It was kind of like a graduation present to myself. I saved up so much for it, and my family was generous to help me out with, a little bit of the purchase of this, which I'm so thankful for. And here is the inside. It is in this beautiful, soft, black calfskin, and there are just so many compartments. There's around 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 card slots, as well as through 4 compartments, including the zip compartment. So if you do carry a lot of stuff in your daily routine, then I definitely recommend this. I used to also kind of use this as like a passport holder, like I would just slide it in here. But I do have another item that is reserved for that, which I will show you momentarily, but I highly recommend this item. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get it anymore because it has been discontinued, and my guess for its discontinuation would be because of the soft leather, because as you can see, you can definitely see the imprints of the card slots on the soft leather. Most of Louis Vuitton's items are lined in a grain leather that is very close to their tiger leather, but it is kind of a little bit more supple and smaller grained in my opinion. And I purchased this through the online boutique, and this is a made in Spain piece. And this measures around 3.5 by 7.5 inches. Don't quote me, but I think that's how much it measures. It does fit a lot. And then my next piece is the passport cover from Louis Vuitton in the black tiger leather. And I bought this in April of 2019 on a trip to New York. I went to the Fifth Avenue location, and I also had it hot stamped. And another special part of this piece is that it is a made in France piece. And it has held up insanely well for how long I've had it, as well as how many times I've used it. There is some kind of rubbing on the leather, but that is to be expected, especially with how much I'm, putting it in my pocket and pulling it out and then throwing it in a bag. When I first bought it, I did use it kind of as like a mini vertical wallet, but that it just doesn't really make sense to use as a wallet. I know that Louis Vuitton does have a couple other options for mini vertical wallets, and I think we got caught off. There are a couple of other options, I do believe, for vertical wallets, like the pocket organizer, but I'm not quite a fan of the pocket organizer. It comes off as a little bit bulky in my opinion. I know that it is compact, but the inside, I personally felt as though it didn't seem proportional. I do actually have a vertical card holder that I will post to my channel soon, that I find to be a really great alternative to the pocket organizer by Louis Vuitton. Plus it's also all leather, but it is going to be a little bit more expensive. So this passport cover, when I purchased it, was $335. But I do believe that it has risen to $365, which is insane for, you know, just like a little passport cover. But I do personally find it to be worth it because of how versatile it is. So, you know, if you do, you know, find yourself wanting to purchase this as kind of like a vertical card holder, depending on what your lifestyle entails, and, you know, by all means, go and use it as like a vertical card holder. But in my opinion, it just makes sense to be used as like passport cover. And then going back to my Zippy wallet, when I purchased it, it was $815, which was a lot of money back then, and it is now a lot more money. I think it's probably, you know, if this was to still be sold, it probably would be around like $850. Don't quote me, because I haven't really researched this particular item on the website. I don't think you can find that on the website. But if I can, like, I will link it down below. But I'm just not sure if you can like purchase it anymore. But yeah, these are both amazing companions for when you're traveling. I highly recommend them both because you can fit just like so much in either one of those, or you can kind of like double up and use them both at the same time. But I just don't know if that's really necessary. I would either, you know, use this with like a mini card holder if you don't always want to have your passport on you when you're traveling, which makes sense domestically, but like internationally, you know, I definitely would recommend having your passport on you at all times. I did have a trip to Toronto around almost 2 years ago, and I always had my passport with me, and I did keep my cards in here. And this is just like a really great everyday wallet. I know a lot of men don't traditionally like use long wallets, but it is amazing if you have just a lot of things to carry, like documents and stuff. You can just fold them and throw them in here. And like kind of like a pro of this over this is that if you do have currency, you don't have to fold it in half. You can just kind of like put it in one of these compartments and it won't get all like wrinkled up and stuff. And you can also put in coins. So that is definitely why I would see this as being like an everyday carry. All right, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I know that it's been really tough for so many of you people, and things are looking up. Please feel free to leave any comments or recommendations for me, and if you have anything else you'd like me to review, whether or not I have the item in my collection, please let me know down below. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.